not subscribed to our channel, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button as shown above. Hello friends, welcome to Kamath Astrology. In today's video, we will talk about a very important transit that is about to take place. That is on 15th March 2023. Just a few days from now, Saturn or Shani is going to enter into the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. So in this video, we will analyze the impact of this transit. Now, this is the transit which is happening on 15th March 2023. So at 3:33 am IST, Saturn moves from the Dhanishta Nakshatra in the sign of Aquarius or Kumbh into the Shatabhisha Nakshatra, which fully lies in the sign of Aquarius or Kumbh. Now let us understand what is the sign of Aquarius all about. The sign of Aquarius is the natural 11th house of the zodiac belt, and therefore it represents wishes, gains, desires, aspirations. Aquarius is also the sign which represents social networks, which represents working with large organizations, networking, and serving humanity. Now the Shatabhisha Nakshatra is the second nakshatra which lies completely in the sign of Aquarius. So what is Shatabhisha? Shata means 100 and Bhisha means physicians. So this represents 100 physicians coming together to solve a problem. This results in healing. Another interpretation of Shatabhisha is also known as Shatataraka, which represents 100 stars. So a person born in this nakshatra has the brilliance of 100 stars, or he has hidden knowledge which he can utilize for healing. Now the Shatabhisha nakshatra is ruled by Rahu, and it lies in the zodiac sign of Aquarius completely, which is ruled by Saturn. So Rahu and Saturn influence the nature of this nakshatra, and because this nakshatra represents healing and Rahu represents going out of the box, coming up with innovative things, it also represents healing using alternative mechanisms. So alternative medicines, alternative techniques in the healing sector, emphasis on Ayurveda will increase due to the transit of Saturn into the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. But Saturn also represents delays, Saturn represents obstacles, Saturn represents hurdles, and therefore, even though there will be an increase in healing, there could be delays because of the presence of Saturn in this nakshatra. Now Aquarius is an Aries sign. Saturn is also associated with gases, and when Saturn transits into the Shatabhisha nakshatra, his aspect falls on Rahu and Uranus in the sign of Aries or Mesh, and therefore there will be challenges in the airline sector, in the aerospace sector. Air accidents could increase in this time period. However, because Rahu and Uranus are present in Aries, it also indicates new innovations in the airline sector or in the aerospace sector. Now remember that the symbol of Aquarius is of an entity carrying a pot of flowing water, and this is nothing but Dhanvantari carrying the pot of Amrit when the Amrit Manthan was done by the Devas and Asuras, and this pot is nothing but the pot of medicine or the healing water. So this nakshatra represents healing. So the conflicts which are there in society, they will now start reducing, they will now start healing by themselves, and a lot of these conflicts will slowly diminish. especially the old conflicts, because Saturn represents the old person, he represents old things. So old conflicts will now start healing even in your own life. Whichever house Aquarius represents, any conflicts associated with that house will now start healing. Say Aquarius represents the third from your ascendant, then conflicts with siblings, conflicts with neighbors will start healing in this time period. If Aquarius represents your fifth house, conflicts in your love life, conflicts with children will start reducing. If it represents the fourth house, property related disputes, conflicts with mother will start reducing, and so on. Now, from 15th March 2023 to 15th October 2023, Saturn remains in direct motion in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. And then he starts retrograding. Again on 24th November 2023, Saturn will re-enter the Shatabhisha Nakshatra and he will remain there till 6th April 2024. Now, when Saturn is in the sign of Aquarius, it is like he is in his own office, he is in his Mool Trikona sign. And as we all know, Saturn is a judge, Saturn is the god of justice. And therefore, Saturn brings about justice against the wrongdoings that have been happening in the society, or wrong things that have been happening in the society due to people in power. So such people will get completely exposed because of the transit of Saturn in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. Now on 20th April 2023, Jupiter transits from the sign of Pisces or Meen into the sign of Aries, and that is when Saturn's third aspect will fall on Jupiter and Rahu in the sign of Aries. And this is a time when religious disputes, riots due to religious beliefs can happen in society on a big scale. Also, scandals related to religions, scandals related to false gurus, scandals related to teaching can come out in the open in this time period. So the period from 20th April 2023 onwards is not a good period for India also, because Aries is the 12th house in India's horoscope, and the months of April, May, June especially are times when religious disputes, religious riots can happen in India on a big scale, and that is a time when we need to be extremely careful. Now let us do a quick ascendant wise analysis for the Aries ascendant or Mesh Lagna. This transit of Saturn in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra encourages you to make more new friends, get involved in humanitarian activities, and enhance your network, your friend circle in this time period. This transit of Saturn gives you a lot of financial gains as well as gains on the professional front. So this is a very good transit for you. However, you may face certain challenges in your love life as well as partnerships and married life. Otherwise, overall, this transit is very good for you. For the Taurus ascendant, this transit brings gains in your professional life. So for the Taurus ascendant, Vrishab Lagna, this transit is a time when you can get promoted in your job, in your work environment, as well as make good gains in your business or profession. However, you may face certain challenges with respect to property, land or home in this time period, and that is one front where you need to be very careful. If you are planning to go abroad to get a visa, you might experience certain delays in this time period because of Saturn's transit in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. For the Gemini ascendant or the Mithun Lagna, this transit is good for engaging in religious activities, traveling to spiritual places, meeting new gurus, involving yourself with social networks, friend circles. You will get a lot of gains through these activities. However, since Saturn puts the aspect on Rahu in your 11th house, certain false allegations, especially levied by certain women, may bother you in this time period. So be careful on that front. Also, relationship with your neighbors, with your siblings can be a bit challenging in this time period. Health of children can give some trouble in this time period. Be careful on that front. Otherwise, this transit is good for you. For the Cancer ascendant or Karka Lagna, Saturn's entry in the Shatabisha Nakshatra is somehow challenging for you. Matters related to inheritance may crop up in this time period and bother you. Problems on the professional front may bother you in this time period. Loss of wealth is also seen in this time period. Meditate a lot on Lord Vishnu, Lord Venkatraman in this time period, and this transit will be good for you. For the Leo ascendant or Siva Lagna, transit of Saturn in the Shatabisha Nakshatra will improve your relationships, will improve your business partnerships, as well as give you gains on the professional front. In this time period, you may meet certain gurus who have a Rahu like tendency and may show you a different path in life. Be careful, as sometimes you may get cheated by such people. Relationship with siblings, with neighbors will be a bit challenging in this time period. Minor health issues may also bother you in this time period. For the Kanya Lagna or Virgo ascendant, Saturn's entry in the 6th house in the Shatabisha Nakshatra will give you a lot of gains, especially if you have been suffering from some disease. Saturn's entry here will bring about a slow healing now. So this transit is good for you. Also, Saturn's entry in the Shatabisha Nakshatra will bring about certain changes in your daily routine. It will make you more focused on your daily routine, what activities you are doing. However, Saturn's aspect on your 8th house can bring certain problems related to inheritance, related to insurance, legal issues to the front, which may bother you in a big way. Financial loss may be there because of such issues also. For the Libra ascendant, Saturn's entry in the Shatabisha Nakshatra gives you new opportunities to learn something better, to learn new languages, to learn a new skill. So for learning something new, this is a very good time. Also, if you want to practice certain mantras, this is a good time, as Saturn encourages you to do these activities. But on the marital front, on the business partnership front, you are bound to face challenges, hurdles and obstacles in this time period. So that is the area where you need to be a bit careful. Now for the Scorpio ascendant or the Vrishik Lagna, Saturn's entry in the Shatabisha Nakshatra gives you gains through mother, gives you huge property, benefits in your home environment. However, it comes with a certain dose of conflicts also. On the professional front, this transit will bring you certain challenges and you need to be very patient in this time period. Not to overreact, but work hard, be patient, and slowly Saturn will give you good results. Now for Dhanu Lagna or Sagittarius ascendant, Saturn's transit in the Shatabisha Nakshatra will give you good results if you are going on short distance travels in relationship with your neighbors. However, in your love life, this transit will cause certain challenges. Your love life will not be smooth in this time period. Health of father, relationship with gurus can come in stress in this time period. And If you have new friends, be careful. Saturn here can create certain friction, certain problems in the relationship. For the Capricorn ascendant or Makar Lagna, Saturn's transit in the Shatabisha Nakshatra gives you a lot of financial gains. It also improves the relationship within your family. However, on the property front, it brings certain disputes. While driving vehicles, be very careful as you can meet with an accident in this time period. Saturn's transit in the Shatabisha Nakshatra can bring certain problems with respect to the relationship with respect to your boss in this time period. Now for the Aquarius ascendant or Kumbha Lagna, Saturn's transit in Shatabisha Nakshatra encourages you to involve yourself in humanitarian activities, develop new relationships, increase your friend circle, increase your network. It also gives you a lot of benefits on the financial front. Relationship with siblings will be a bit stressful in this time period. Married life will be a bit stressful in this time period. So be careful on that front. Father's health can bother you in this time period. So take adequate precautions. Now for the Pisces ascendant or Meen Lagna, Saturn's transit in the Shatabisha Nakshatra is good if you contribute your money to heal others, to heal the poor and needy. If you donate in some way, this transit does good to you. But otherwise, this transit is going to bring you a lot of financial expenses. In your family life, there will be certain challenges in this time period. Health of children may bother you in this time period. Matters related to insurance, inheritance will trouble you in this time period. However, Jupiter's presence in your ascendant reduces most of the bad effects if you meditate on Lord Vishnu in this time period. So friends, thanks a lot. For any queries, please write to us at astrosevaworld@yahoo.com and we'll be glad to assist you. So friends, thanks a lot. Bye. Take care and stay safe.